There are differences in treatment, as I've talked about, in terms of across the banks, and there are differences in approach to what we would describe as curing non-performing loans back to a performing status, and some of those choices involve banks incurring more costs than they would like, and result in them making different decisions. But as I said, I'm very happy. We can get into it now. It's quite complex. So I'm very happy to kind of follow up.
No, it's fine. But just answer me this: they can sell off performing loans, can they? Banks can sell off performing loans without any impediment.
Mr. Carville has given you an example of
so they
BTSB can doing that. Yes,
they can. Yeah. I'm only going to ask this final question. Do you think that? I suppose part of the intention here is to close off the option of selling on the mortgage. Could it have the effect of forcing the banks to give the write down to the mortgage holder instead of to the vulture fund? Could it? Just if they want to sell it, they wanted to get it off their books, why could they not give that to the mortgage holder?
So, I mean, it's purely hypotheticals, and if the banks were prevented from selling, they would have the same options available to them in terms of dealing with that loan as the non-bank purchaser, which is what we would expect them to be doing, is to continue to try and re-engage with the borrower to the extent that they can re-engage, to work through the individual circumstances of the borrower, to restructure appropriately according to the individual circumstances of the borrower, and work it out as much as possible. And in the case that the borrower wasn't engaging, or for other reasons such as the loan being simply unaffordable, then ultimately they would end up going through either the personal insolvency or the legal process. So I would expect the process to be followed the same for a bank and a non-bank, regardless of where the loan resides.
So it could include a haircut?